Aloha world, this is Pineapple Princess and welcome to my channel. Aloha world, I just woke up. I'm so tired from gardening yesterday. My muscles, the very small muscles that I have, are painful. Ouchie. I'm ouchie. It's cold outside. Gloomy. May mata si Habi. Ingan ay. Good morning, honey. You wanna go out for breakfast? There's a lot of food inside the fridge. It's like, he bought ribs yesterday, got me some pancit, and the fridge is full. It's very full and wasteful kaayo siya. Tan-aon ta mo ha? Wasteful kaayo ng tawhana. Tanawa ang fridge. Puno sa food. Ribs. Unsa pa na daghang boxes of food. Naunsa naman tao ng tawhana. So I told him I'll just cook if he would go to the store and get some cream for the coffee. May sugod raman sa dinon. Hi. Anyhow, I am making breakfast and it's cold outside. I'm making breakfast. So I told him I'm just gonna stay home and make breakfast because we had a lot of pork sausages and we don't want it to go bad. So, mag-upadjud kong mata. Ay. So right now, I'm making the sausages and then I already cut up some papaya. So now I'm going to make some coffee. You want that coffee road? So, coffee. Coffee filter bags, and that's where the coffee goes in. Go get some hot water. Some water over here. We have about 7.5 cups of water putting into the water tank. 7 cups of coffee equals 7 spoons of coffee grounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then we turn it on. It will start to brew on its own and it should be done in about 3 minutes. And over here we're gonna do some would be mimicking the breakfast I had yesterday. And naibog ko sa giluto ni Sis Michelle nga itlog gahapon. It looks very good. Just the way, you know, everyone used to make it when I was a little girl. It was, you know, the eggs, of course, and gibutangan niya, o sibuyas dahunan, o tomatoes. Looks so good. Last night she showed me and I got hungry in the middle of the night. So that's what I'm going to make. So I asked Chris to buy some scallions, the sibuyas dahunan. Ingon siya, scallions. Like, yeah, onions. Ingon siya. Onions? Like green onions? Huwag hapon kasabot. Ingon ko, it's the onion with the leaves. Mag-upasan siyang mata. Ay, 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 ay. Ganit yung mga boys usahay ba? Di yung scallions. Ito eh. Joke na. I'm gonna start plating. This one. Okay. Checking on our sausages. We want well done sausages. Ay, ayoko pa piski. Our sausage. Wala nasunog ang iyan ang maple syrup mo ay nasunog. Mura ba ka ng saging gimantika? Tamis-tamis. Yan, sad siya. Just like the one I made yesterday. Coffee is getting there. I've cut up some fresh papayas. Made it into round papayas. And that's done. We're gonna start on the eggs. Gutom ay. Are you hungry?
Maybe.
Bugal-bugal na sa world. Alright. I am hungry.
I thought you were Richie.
Ay, bugal-bugal.
That's what my grandma and grandpa used to say to me when I was a kid. I'd be like, I'm hungry, I'm hungry. They're like, oh, I thought you were Chris.
Yeah, serves you right. They're right. She's been crying. I don't know what she wants.
She wants everything, darling. And she wants it now.
Sounds like you. Ah! I need the milk, please. can't open it. You know, when I first came to the United States and then I got hungry in the midnight and I knock on Daddy's door. I'm hungry. It's my first day in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
And he marched into the kitchen, didn't say a word. And he got me this milk, cold milk. Put milk and cereal on the table.
Did you eat it?
I cried. I'm like, oh, it's cold. In the Philippines, we had warm milk or hot. And I was just like, this is torture.
Most people like cold milk.
Not in Asia, honey. We don't drink it like that. I cried. I said, I want to go home. And that's when
Is that before or after you fell asleep on the bucket of
that was
fried chicken?
before I knew where KFC was and Hong Kong Express was. Yeah, after that,
Yeah, it was all
every
over.
day noodles every day. But yeah, I cried. I'm like, what is that? And for dinner, he goes to the grocery and he buys cauliflower, broccoli, you know, all healthy stuff. And then he steams it, half cooked. And I don't eat it, I start crying. I need some Filipino food.
What are these here? Over here.
Nawawat of sausage.
Perfectly done. Perfectly done.
Yeah, I know. Tanon dyan ba? Ano niya nga kung mangumpara ba? Ikatag sa lamisa. Ay, ay, ay. Nga nung ikatag, Jude. dyan, sir. Ano na ang nalagingkod sa lamisa, ha? Ano na ang... I'm sorry?
I think Venus smells the sausage because she's acting very needy.
You are Venus.
Venus. She smelt it on my fingers. She's wondering why she hasn't had a piece yet.
You're wondering why you haven't had a second piece. I know what you mean. Nice try. We'll be done in 3 minutes. Tawa ng tani. I'm tired. It's another world, Mangaon. We have some round cut of papaya, olives, blackberries, croissant, the egg omelette, and what's that called, Annie? Sausages. Mangaon ta. Did you get me coffee?
Yes.
No?
Oh, wow.
Get me some cafe.
Look at that.
Moving it to the table, huh? Hey, girl. Ooh, look at those geraniums that I got from the garden. It's beautiful. Venus. Don't touch it, Venus. Nga on the world. Breakfast. Ay. Get down ba?
So they can see the geraniums better.
I was gardening. Yeah, I can't talk today. I was gardening up in the front yesterday, and this one I had to trim, so I trimmed everything and deadheaded the geraniums, and this one fell. So I brought it in. Geranium is a medicine.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
For what?
Joint pains.
Really?
You can make it into a tea. Cholesterol.
Really?
Mhm.
I had no idea. I thought they were just pretty.
Have you heard of geranium tea?
No.
Oh, too bad for you.
No.
You're missing out. Have you heard of rose tea? Rose hip tea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever had geranium tea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I went to China.
Oh. Mm-mm.
They didn't have anything else, so. And they didn't speak English in Zhuhai, not many. So every time we want to order something to drink, whatever we say, other than water, if we say like soda or whatever, they just bring tea. They're like, oh, bring tea. 7-Up?
Maybe they really understood, but they just wanted you to be healthy.
I don't know. I was like, I want to go back to Hong Kong. I don't want to be in the mainland. It's so funny, the Filipinos in Hong Kong, like they check you out, you know, it's like here when they're new and then they're like, Filipino, you know, like they check you out. So I'm walking around Hong Kong, and then the hotel I stayed at the peninsula, just around the corner there's a Starbucks, and I was so happy. Starbucks. So I just go down the elevator, go around the corner because I can't go anywhere. I don't know the there's buses everywhere, there's public transportation, but you know it's not English. I don't know where it will take me. It will take me to the other island. So I just go around the corner, get my Starbucks. But all these people, some are working at Starbucks. And even non-Filipinos, they check me out because, you know, like, I feel like, oh, I fit in because not many people are tall. So they're all like me, like little and walk really fast. Some of them would walk and then they turn, where are you from? Or they just come to you and they're like, Singaporean? Excuse me?
They just start guessing?
Yeah. And I'm like, how rude. And these Filipinos just look at you head to toe, like, where is she from? Where are you going? Are you okay?
Yeah. I'll be right back.
I am girl. It was so funny. But Hong Kong is actually one of my favorite places to visit. I haven't been in a long time, but in the past when I go to Cebu, I actually would fly. I'd fly from Los Angeles via Cathay Pacific, and Cathay Pacific's hub, they have a big hub in Hong Kong, and that's where I would switch planes to get to Cebu. So it's from LAX, Los Angeles International Airport, to Hong Kong, and then from Hong Kong to Cebu is only an hour and a half weighing, you know, via plane. So it was nice. I would fly from Los Angeles to Hong Kong. I'd stay for 2 days just to get to Victoria Peak and just walk around Hong Kong, sometimes go shopping, and then go home to Cebu. So Hong Kong had always been a favorite place of mine. They still have all of the British buildings, you know, I can't think today. All of the nice building that the Great Britain built, and they are also beautiful. It's super clean, except for at night they have that, you know, street foods like all over the place. They have fresh seafood, which is really good, except you go to a restaurant, and one time I was at a restaurant, I wanted some steamed crabs. So I said, okay, I'll order it. And they're like, well, we can't tell you how much, but, you know, we'll weigh it. Timbangon sa namo, and then we'll let you know how much. I'm like, it's okay. I just need 2 pieces. 2 pieces of large steamed crabs. That's it. So swirl. Nagdabi pa sila baldi o niya ang crab. Nagdangadag. Yan, itanaw na ko dako kay mataba. I'm like, what's that? They're like, is this okay? Is this okay? I'm like, no. Kundi ko mukaan kay gitanaw ko na mata. Buhi pa ba niya? Wa pa gyud higti nagkamang-kamang gyud luoy kayo. And ko, no, I don't want to eat. Tawa lang tani. Pero naa sila yung mga hole in the wall restaurants, you know, like owned by like mom and pops, and just like in Hawaii, you know, the small restaurants, the hole in the wall places.
Those are the best ones.
And they have the best food. So when I was in Hong Kong, I would usually go to those hole in the walls. They're cheaper and they don't look at you as a, oh, tourist, let's charge a lot. They just, you know, want to sell the food and enjoy, and for you to enjoy the food. It was nice. So Hong Kong is very pretty. So in Hong Kong, people won't talk to you. Like, they pretend they don't know English. It's either they don't know at all or they just pretend they don't, so you don't bug them because it's a busy place. So funny. So I'm like, what is it? Nobody spoke English even at Starbucks. You know, I just have to point which ones I want a venti cafe mocha. Venti cafe mocha. I have to point which one I want, and then they understood. But then Don McLean was playing. There was a concert, huge, so I bought tickets. I went to the concert. They all like, bye bye Miss America. Like every single word in English they spoke. Like they memorized all of the songs, but they don't speak English. I'm like, mga baka.
What are you trying to say?
No, I was just saying. They can't speak English, but they know all of Don McLean's songs.
Yeah.
All English.
Mm-hmm.
It was loud.
Right.
So I was going like this. But you don't speak English. Tawa ng tani.
About Visayan, did they speak Visayan?
No.
It's funny watching Venus go around your chair and look up. She's like, I'm right here. Don't forget, I'm right here. Don't forget, Venus is right here. What year did you go to Hong Kong?
Many times. I would fly Cathay Pacific.
You've been there more than once?
Yeah.
Really?
I went there before I went to international law school in Suhai.
Mm-hmm.
I stopped in Hong Kong just to get acquainted with,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and then.
I thought you only
took
went
a
there
boat.
once. I didn't know you went multiple times too.
No, when I used to go to Cebu, I would fly Cathay Pacific.
And then stop
then
there.
it stops in Hong Kong, you switch planes, so I would stay for a day or two. Especially if there's a long layover.
Yeah.
So it's
Might as well
nice.
take an extra day, right?
You need to get a hotel anyway. It was nice. It's expensive though.
Yeah.
Super expensive. It's like Japan.
Yeah. Japan's expensive too. The papaya is really
We
good.
went to Japan together. First, I went alone. We were still dating, huh? We were still dating when you watched My Cats, remember?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
First time I went to Japan. So one of my best friends live in Japan,
Saitama?
Saitama.
Saitama.
It's still in the Honshu Prefecture, and it's so beautiful.
Japan is very beautiful.
So before we went to Japan, he was studying Japanese. He was really good at it. He bought a CD every time we drive or he goes to work. He listens to it, and for a while we were communicating. Just the basic, greetings, hello, hi, thank you, thank you, this me, and he's good. He learns fast. He learns languages pretty fast. So I was impressed. So anyway, we went to Japan, and my best friend and the husband Satoru liked him. So we were all comfortable. We were staying at their home. We went to a restaurant. So from time to time he would throw in words like Japanese, just to make him feel good. But it's good because when you're in Rome, be a Roman. When you're in Japan, be a Japanese. Try and speak part of the language. So he did, and I was really proud. We were at a restaurant. We were sitting down. And saan ganin ako pagsulti? How do I say this? So he wanted to order beer. I didn't know that he practiced how to order beer. Just the order bitaw na siya beer world. He ordered beer in Japanese. So I'm like, wow, I'm so proud. And then my friends were so proud. We're like, oh.
And then the waitress asked me a question.
And then the waitress came back and asked him a question. And then I looked. I was hoping he'd be prepared for it because, if you try and speak Japanese, of course they'll talk to you in Japanese.
She asked me if I wanted a glass, but I'm like, huh?
The waitress turned around, came back, asked a question, and then he's looking at her like, huh? I was laughing my ass off. I was like, ah! So I'm like, honey, she's asking if you want it on a cold mug.
I'm like,
why siya kasabot? Natulala siya while siya, what? And he looks at me
Masami
like,
started laughing.
don't look at me. He was looking at us. I'm like, we all just started laughing. Nakulbaan siya world. His heartbeat was really fast that day. Katawa agad na ako. Gala, suway-suway pag speak Japanese. Yeah, we had fun
So
in
the
Japan.
moral is if you learn how to ask for a bottle of beer, also learn learn what the word glass is. Because they're probably going to ask you if you want a glass.
No, she wants to know if you want it in a cold.
Yeah, they wanted me in a cold. I didn't even know what a regular glass was, whether it was cold or not.
Exactly. Katawa agad na ako. Pero nauwa ko yan. Hindi na tamamalik aning restaurant. They have the most wonderful, delicious, scrumptious food. Huh, honey?
Japan, yeah.
Japan. So good, so clean. Super, super clean everywhere.
Yeah. It's funny. I mean, we were walking around Tokyo, downtown, actually looking for even a piece of paper or something. It's
Nothing.
totally clean. Yeah.
Yeah, we took him to Shibuya, to Tokyo. We went all over, like tourist spots.
Downtown Tokyo,
Tourist
the sushi bar was
Downtown
so good.
Tokyo was good. Their teriyaki was
Yeah,
good.
you guys had teriyaki salmon, I think. That's right. I had the sushi though. It was so good.
Then we went around the lakes.
Went in the tower.
Nagatoro. We went to the tower.
The needle tower.
We went to Mount Fuji, close by. We didn't get too close. We just went up the hike right across from Mount Fuji.
I wanted to keep hiking.
Right.
We went to that one garden.
When we got to the top and we're like, I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
We went to that one garden by Mount Fuji where you get the bird seed and you put it in your hand, and then they come and land on your hand and eat the bird seed out of your hand. That was cool too.
Have you met Masami's parents?
The mom.
The mom.
Yeah.
And aunt? No? No.
I can't remember. I think just the mom.
Every time I go to Japan and when I'm about to leave, they bring me gifts and they're like, oh, stay in Japan. Just don't go home. This is home. They want to adopt me. They're nice people. Japan culture is way out there. So far, I think it's the best culture on earth. It's just they know how to do things there. They've learned respect, discipline, like everything.
Yes, and yeah.
No waste. It's good. They take care of the land. Right, honey?
I think the key word would probably be cooperation. They cooperate very well with each other and the land and everything. They're you know what I mean?
But that's everything. The
Yeah,
discipline, the respect.
Yeah.
Just everything.
Yeah.
It's balanced. Japan culture and its people, it's all in balance and harmony with everything. Living things, government, like everything. It's wonderful. Germany. I went to Germany. I mean, it's nice. It's all. When I landed in Germany and I took a cab to get to the hotel, and I went to Eastern Germany in Dusseldorf. Cabs, BMW and Mercedes. That's it for the taxi. BMW and Mercedes. That's it.
Well,
That's
they
all
are
have.
in Germany.
I know. But hello. I'm like, seriously? The cab is like my car? But, you know, not much to see. It's all buildings, all restaurants, and there's really
Did you try the schnitzel?
no. There's not much to see. It's all buildings. Gikawat pa jud akong relo sa hotel ba. I left one of my watches on the bedside by the lampshade, and then I went to a trade show. I work for Skechers International. We had a trade show at one of the exposition center, and I came back. My watch was gone. Mauna. But
Call the front desk.
yeah, but they have this disclaimers inside the hotel, you know, big sign like, you are responsible for any of your belongings. Please don't leave any, you know, those things. I'm like, I guess it happened before. Yeah, so Germany, they have very good dark chocolates. When I went to Germany, I filled my luggage with chocolates. It was so heavy. Very expensive. Very expensive. Where else did we go, honey?
Well, that wasn't a we. I haven't been to Europe yet.
No, but that's what I'm asking you. Where you can participate. You've only been with me to Japan, huh? And Philippines, that's it?
Yeah.
For international?
Mhm.
Yeah, most of my international trips were mostly from work related, and then we extended, you know, for a few days.
I'd like to see Greece and Italy, maybe a little bit of Turkey.
Turkey?
Yeah, well, I like,
Baho.
you know how I like ancient.
History.
I like ancient
Yeah.
sites. I like to see old buildings and stuff like that. But I also like to eat the good food too, so that we can-
Turkey? They don't have good food.
I'm sure they do. Really?
Bah. Maybe you'd like it because you like meat.
We like fanus.
Fanus is Persian.
That's Turkey.
Persian is Iran. Turkey is a different country.
Persian Empire was in Turkey and that whole area.
Persia is Iran. Different country.
Honey, the Persians controlled Turkey.
Yeah,
So-
but they're a different country now. They're not. Turkey
Oh
is
yeah,
up.
everything's a different country now. There's no Persian Empire now.
Yeah, but Fanus is Iran. Right, world? Right. I almost went to Iran one time, but I heard they don't, well, they treated their women as princesses, just like the Jewish culture, but you can't go out. You still have to wear the thing on the hair. What's that called? I
Hijab.
forget.
Hijab.
No, it's called.
Hijab.
It's
Hijab.
different in Iran. Can't remember. I got one time because my Persian friends. What's that? And the one from Hamilton, Mercedes. She wanted to take me, and then Daddy was first one. I said no, I won't let you go. Really? You might not come back. What's the matter, Mama?
She's looking into your
Mhm.
eyes.
And the whiskers are forward. That means she loves me. Don't forget about Venus.
How could you forget about Venus? Oh, that was good.
Greece would be a good place to go to soon. Santorini and Mykonos. The auditor I had, remember 2 weeks ago we had a company audit?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I want to go to the Philippines, but I heard they will kill me for a necklace. I'm like, what necklace is like this? I'm like, that tiny piece of gold? He's so full of himself. He's like, I heard it's not, and I'm like, my husband is blonde hair, blue eyes. He went there many times. And he's like, really? He didn't get killed? He's still alive.
Don't walk around in life in fear.
Yeah. And like I told him, you just need to blend in. You know, a lot of tourists, go there and think people should worship them like God, and they stick out, like just go in your slippers and tank top. That's what you do then, We went to the zoo. Aw. Remember, honey? We went to the zoo. I think Dapit sa Mabolo. I can't remember, but it's a small park with
Wasn't it?
small crocodiles.
They weren't small. That was a big crocodile.
I think it's called
It was like 20 foot long. It was huge. It was a very huge crocodile. There were some smaller ones too, but there was a very huge one.
Huge though. I think we have bigger ones than that. But I heard they were still babies.
That was
They
that
were
was
feeding,
there.
right?
That was there in the
Yeah,
Philippines. It was like
I
20,
know we have a
21
bunch of
foot.
those,
I forget what they named
especially in
him,
Mindanao.
but he was like famous. I forget what his name was.
Anyway, we went to the zoo, so of course, you know, sneakers, shorts, t-shirt. Daghanang nag-business suit. Huy na ay nag-high heels. Right, honey?
Hmm.
He's like, why are they wearing high heels? Like, I don't know, honey. Mind your own business. Pasagdi ka nag-picture taking. Ngun siya kuya na ma-slide. Ayaw patiri. Ay. Wow, the food is so good. Honey.
Hit the spot. I was gonna take you out to breakfast, but it's better that you cook because you cook better anyways.
There's a lot of food in the fridge.
Mm-hmm.
He keeps buying and he forgets all about it, like the bacon. Huh.
Mm. Well, we don't have bacon in there now, right?
I cooked it last week. Remember? She's like, I'm hungry, let's go out. Honey, it's a lot of food. It's expensive. Every time we go out for breakfast, it's at least $40,
Look
right?
at the look she gives
Just for breakfast. Sa mukha, ano akong tupad.
me. Look at mama like that, girl. She'll give you a piece of sausage.
It's not hot anymore.
Yeah. Mine isn't either.
Heated.
Cheers.
Heated, honey.
You want it hot?
Maybe just tap. Is there more coffee?
No.
Oh my god, he drank the whole pot. Eh,
Oh, that was perfect, honey. Thank you. Ugh.